Yo, what is up guys, vaulty here with a brand new video. Now, I'm sure most of you guys have been playing in Battle for Azeroth, and most of you guys have probably already hit level 120. There are many secrets in this expansion that many people do not know of, and many cool and interesting items that you can collect right now in Battle for Azeroth. I've come across one of the most insane toy items in the game that makes a tentacle monster get stuck on your face for a long period of time. Getting this item is pretty easy if you are Alliance. In fact, all you have to do is go down from Borealis into the Stormsong Monastery, which is pretty much where your Hearthstone is to begin with. And if you go into a specific part of the Stormsong Monastery, there is this pool of water and there is a lot of foliage and stuff down in the water. And what you don't know is that there is actually a secret cave underneath all of this water that you can swim through, and you can get into a very interesting secret in this expansion. So once you swim through the caves and you get through to the other side, you will see that there is a very interesting monument, and if you go up to this monument and you inspect it, it will basically prompt you to start a dialogue with this monument, and the only option you have is This is obviously not what you are supposed to do. Fortunately enough, if you discover certain scrolls around this island, you can actually unlock extra dialogue options, which will result in getting one of the craziest toys in World of Warcraft history. However, to unlock this toy, you have to go through 5 of these scrolls, and if you find all 5 of them, you can actually get to the final dialogue option with this monument. So the first scroll is pretty damn easy. You can find it next to this monument. There is a skeleton lying on the floor holding a scroll. If you inspect that scroll, you will get some flavor text, and after you get that flavor text, after you have read that scroll and you speak to the monument again, you will be able to advance through the dialogue options, and then you'll get to the same problem you had before, where all you can say is So you probably figured out by now that you have to find more and more of these scrolls, and you can unlock more and more dialogue options. In total, as I mentioned before, there are 5 of these scrolls. Fortunately enough, they are not that hard to find. They are all on this little island. So the second scroll that you need to read is in the northeastern part of this island. If you go into this cellar and you go through the staircase, and you will find that there is a cultist that you have to kill. So the cultists are basically an indicator that there is one of these scrolls nearby. So if you ever see one of these cultists, you know that there is a scroll very close to this NPC. So all you have to do is kill this cultist, and if you look around, you will find that there is another one of these scrolls. So read that scroll and you have done number 2. So number 3 is right next to that cave. Just opposite of that cave, you will find there is a big building. And if you go up the flight of stairs and you go up to the top floor of this building, you will find another one of these cultists, which, as you guessed before, means that there will be another one of these scrolls you can read. So kill the cultist, read that scroll, and you have just unlocked number 3. So number 4 is a little bit under this green square on the map. So if you go a little bit southwest, you will find that there is another one of these cellars. Go into the cellar, kill the cultist, read the scroll. You know the routine by this point. Number 5 is in the courtyard, which is pretty much in the center of this island. If you go into the center of this island and you go down some of the stairs, you will find that there is a bunch of these maps and stuff hanging from the stairwell. Next to one of these bookcases, you will find the final scroll. And now we can go back to the monument, as we have all the scrolls and we can unlock all of the dialogue options. So swim through the caves, go to the monument, and start the dialogue with this monument again. So just go through all of the dialogue, and you will eventually be asked if you wish to continue, which is pretty foreboding. So if you click yes, you will see a very crazy cutscene where you are basically hoisted into the air and there are tentacles coming out of your screen, which is pretty damn cool. After that, you'll be teleported in the middle of the sea. You will find right next to you there is the gem of acquiescence. So click on this toy and you will finally get this amazing toy. So the gem of acquiescence can be used to create these tentacles that will spawn on your face. It's kind of like a shadowy octopus that just gets spawned on your head. I suppose the squid is kind of mind controlling you, and obviously in addition to having the squid on top of your head, there will also be these purple tentacles coming out from each side of your screen, which is a pretty crazy effect. And the most amazing thing is that this lasts for 30 minutes. And this is something very unique. I think a lot of players seeing you have this on your head will ask you what the heck that is, how did you get that helmet, what kind of transmog is that, but it is actually just a toy that you can get pretty easily from BFA. And this thing lasts a whole 30 minutes, so it's pretty damn permanent. If you zone out of a map, you will still have this effect on you. So yeah, this is just a very cool toy that you can get in Battle for Azeroth right now. Well guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more Battle for Azeroth content. This is vaulty signing out.